Welcome back. Now 7:45, and it's time for our morning business report. Amazon is planning to launch a discount store to fend off some Chinese rivals.
And the EPA is warning about potential attacks on U.S. water systems. Channel 3's Jane King has those stories and more at the NASDAQ.
Good morning. Cyber attacks on the country's water systems could damage infrastructure, disrupt the availability or flow of water, and alter chemical levels, contaminating public drinking water supply. A recent string of attacks on water utilities included systems in Kansas, Texas, and Pennsylvania. And an EPA spokesperson says taking out critical national infrastructure is a priority for foreign cyber criminals, and that includes small and urban water systems. Well, Amazon plans a super discount store to sell clothing and home goods. This is a way to compete with the Chinese discounters Temu and Shein. They have expanded in the U.S. in recent years with rock-bottom prices on clothes, electronics, and home goods. CNBC says Amazon's storefront will feature a range of unbranded items, many priced under $20, and they'll start accepting products this fall. And some major artists are canceling summer concerts and in some cases entire tours as Americans are tapped out on high ticket prices. Jennifer Lopez canceled her tour, so did the Black Keys. SeatGeek said that the average resale ticket price to attend a summer concert is down to $213 from more than $250 this time last year. And stocks are in a holding pattern as we await the latest inflation data, which will be out tomorrow. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King. Back to you.